Hello and welcome back to Extra Time. It's me, as always, Isaac, and I'm here with.
Yes, sure.
It's been an interesting season so far, especially in European football. Specifically talking about the Champions League with the new league phase format. A few teams could really be in trouble. I see Bayern, PSG, a few big teams in trouble already. But over the week, the interesting matches were obviously the big clash between Bayern and Barcelona, with Barcelona thrashing Bayern by 4 goals to 1. Real Madrid also doing a comeback on Dortmund in there, and a few sides who may be struggling because of the new Champions League format. What do you think of the format to start with?
The format so far, I think, has been a disturbing issue for teams, particularly those to blend the league with the Champions League and then the time frame.
Yeah.
Talking about Bayern, should I say they are struggling? No, but I think that the impact of a new league is having effect on everything. So I think, but going forward, they'll be good.
And it's interesting to note that in the new format, only 2 teams have won all 3 of their matches: Aston Villa and Liverpool. And with Bayern lying 23rd, interestingly, having lost 2 games and won just 3. They lost over the week to Hansi Flick's Barcelona. And what an interesting match that was, because we knew it was a match between 2 teams who would obviously go out all in to attack.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a margin of a scoreline 4-1. No. I was expecting something maybe 2-2 or 3-2 or a close score. But from first half, it was after Bayern equalized the goal, I knew that going forward it would be
an interesting one. Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the team
I call it the game of high lines. Every side looked to press the opponent, obviously. But how do you make of Hansi Flick so far? Do you think he can take Barcelona to that promised land to revive Barcelona, the Barcelona that we know?
Yeah, sure. From what we saw, the likes of Luis Enrique did with them, and then what this current coach is doing, I think he's on the right path. He would even do more compared to Luis Enrique, because the players he's using now compared to what Luis had before, I think there's, in terms of age and experience, Luis Enrique team has much experienced players compared to this current squad. But what they are doing, they are playing as a team. They don't have that individual players. You are relying on this player. What they had Neymar, they had Suarez, they have Messi. But this squad, the only experienced player over there will be Lewandowski, who has played Champions League time and time, and then Rafinha. So this, we have one senior player or one experienced player, driving with the rest young ones. I think they'll go far.
Obviously, and one other team that are grinding results as we speak, Arsenal. They won by 1-0 against Shakhtar. An own goal, by the way. But what do you make of Arteta right now? It's like, now, last season, 2 seasons ago, they were playing the kind of football you call beautiful football, but now it's like they are grinding results. You can't blame them because of the injuries they are having, an effect from the last 2 seasons of rigorous action. What do you make of Arsenal right now? Do you think they can get something out of this season, both in the domestic league and in the Champions League?
I think they should focus on one league, whether they are going for the Champions League or they are winning the league or they want to be in the top 4. I think they should focus on one, because over the weekend, Arsenal versus Shakhtar, I was expecting at least 4-0, 3-0 match.
Exactly.
But for them to hold on to 1-0 and not go 90 minutes, I'm quite disappointed, because we are playing Champions League. Yes, everyone knows we are playing a team that being a tipster, you are giving 1 CD 10% against 5 CD. So we are expecting, okay, by first half, Arsenal should be 4-0 up or 3-0 up. Now, at first half it was 1-0. Second half, okay. Second half Arsenal come good. They have to hold on to 1-0 or 1 goal. I'm not disappointed because I was expecting Arsenal to go in for a margin of 5-0, 6-0. That one, we know that okay, Arsenal is making a statement. But I think Ateta should be more concerned about player rotation because in the Premier League, other cup matches are there to be played. And then you have championship to play. So I think he has to adapt or he has to change his system that will accommodate every player. When he change the system from maybe a set today, another set tomorrow, it will not be any difference or it will not make any big not have any bigger problem for the other players that will be joining that phase. It should be something that is transition. We are using phase 1 to phase 2. So when they are transferring or when they are being transitioned from phase 1 to phase 2, it should be something simple for them to go with.
Yeah. However, after that loss, that Bayern loss to Barcelona, it puts them in a tricky situation because their next UCL match is against Benfica, and after Benfica they face PSG, and that is what makes this new league format very interesting because you never know, you could meet big teams throughout. And it could have an effect on your position on the league, and you might have to go and play the playoffs before the round of 16, or might even be eliminated. And there's nothing like you are going to Europa or anything in this phase, so it's a very tricky one, especially with the upcoming fixtures. Do you think company can stand this test? Mind you, they are doing very well in the league. It's debut season, and yeah, it's his first season in a really big and demanding club. Do you think they can pull through?
Do I think they can put through? It will be difficult. It will be difficult because we have a team like Real Madrid that we know they are capable of doing anything in the league. They are one way or the other. You meet them along the line. But I'm expecting them to qualify from the group stage to the next phase. But progressing from that phase to another, it's also
It will take time.
Yeah, it will take time.
Well, obviously, very interesting thoughts and very interesting UCL campaign we've had so far. In coming weeks, we'll be talking about the other leagues, obviously, the Europa with Manchester United and the Conference League with Chelsea and the likes. But for now, it's a bye from the studios of Extra Time. Thank you.